Hey guys, welcome back. I hope you're doing good today. Well, an opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. What I got here is the Survival Seed Vault from Patriot Supply. Now the thing about it is it's from 2013. That's what he's got on the bottom of the can. I got this, a guy at work gave it to me. And so what I'm going to do is I haven't even opened it up yet, so I'm going to open it up. We're going to look at the date on the seed packages, but I'm going to plant some radishes, some beets, and romaine lettuce as a kind of a fall crop in my raised bed. And we're going to see how they grow, because I'm just really curious to see if a seed that old will grow. Now, one thing about it is I did do a little bit of research, and this video isn't about whether this is a good deal or whether you should buy one or not, but they do guarantee the seeds for 5 years. So if they don't come up, I'm going to have to say that it's probably not their fault. And so, you know, we've went beyond the warranty just a little bit. So let's go ahead and open this up, take a look at it. All right, so there's some tape on here, and I honestly don't know if he put that on there or if this is how it comes. I will say this, it does seem pretty tight on there. So, and all these seeds, they are all heirloom seeds. And so I could see where this could be a really handy thing to have. So let's go ahead and see if we can take the top off. So that's what it is. Oh, look at that. So let's see if we can see a date on here. Yeah, right up here. Let me drop this. So right up there, 2013. So that's how old them seeds are. It does look like very, very good packaging. Looks like it's almost vacuum sealed. So I think, you know, there's a good chance that they're probably all right. So let's go check it out. So if you watch this video and you like it and you find value in it, please check out some of my other videos. And if you would, consider subscribing. I really would appreciate it. And as always, it is free. Now, one thing I've noticed, a lot of the smaller seeds, I believe there's another package inside this. And so I think there's actually this sealed package and then another one for these small lettuce. And I did look at a cabbage, you know, the radishes and stuff. So I would really say that these have been protected about as good as you can. So I really have high hopes here. Now, I picked these three things. One reason is they're going to germinate quick. The Champion radish, it's going to come up in like 3 to 10 days. So I'm going to know pretty quick if this works. Now, the dark red, Detroit dark red, it's going to come up, I think, somewhere in 5 to 10 days. So again, we're going to find out pretty quick if these seeds are good or not. And with the lettuce, it's a week to 2 weeks. So that is one reason why I picked these. Now, normally I don't get to do a lot of fall gardening because of my clay soil, but because I've got this raised bed, I'm going to be able to do a lot more of it. One thing, what little fall gardening I have done, you have to worry about that frost date, obviously. So that's another reason why I picked these. The beets, I believe they were 55 days. So right now it's towards the end of August. Here in West Central Indiana, our first frost date is usually somewhere first, second week of October for first frost. So, you know, you're looking at 6 weeks or so, you know, before you should get a frost. Now, every one of these that I picked is cold hardy. They're going to be able to withstand, you know, a light frost. And so for that reason, you know, I did pick them because Another thing you have to take into consideration when you do fall planting is you're not getting as much sun as you do, you know, in the springtime. So it can take a little bit longer for stuff to grow. So, you know, in the fall, to me, it makes sense to grow something that's just a little bit cold hardy. Now, the lettuce, romaine, I've really got high hopes for this simply because I grew black-seeded Simpson this spring, and it was absolutely wonderful. Grew very well. You know, got a lot of lettuce from the plants, but the minute it started warming up, they started growing vertical, and the leaves were just so bitter you couldn't eat them, you know, and the heat just really knocked it out. Well, from what I've read, this romaine lettuce, it is cold hardy, but it's also heat tolerant to the point where you're probably going to be able to keep it a little bit longer than other kinds of lettuce. And so I really hope it turns out good, and you know, and I like the taste of it and everything, so I can grow it this spring. Now, I'm going to go ahead and plant these, but for time purposes, I'm just going to plant these about 1/4 of an inch deep. You know, water them just like you would anything else. You know, to save on time, I'm not going to make it a part of the video, but hopefully here in a few days I can make a follow-up video and show you, you know, the results of this, good or bad. And so, you know, like I say, I'm really excited about this. You know, this is something kind of neat. 2013, 12-year-old seeds, you know. I really hope this turns out good. But let me know, what is the oldest seed you've planted that has grown? I know I've had some that's been like 3 years old, and, you know, they turned out just fine. And if you've ever used this, please share in the comments what you think of it. From what I see, it actually looks like a really high quality product. So, you know, but that's the video, and I'm going to let you guys know how this turns out. Well, you guys have a good night, and I'll talk to you later. See ya.